Ryūsei Ningen Zone, or as we all know as the Zonefighter, or also known as the Meteor Man, is a friendly alien living on Earth with his family and is also a Japanese Tokusatsukaiju. This kaiju was only briefly seen in a 26-episode series, and we are here to talk all about him. Before we begin, a kind reminder to check out our other videos on the various other kaiju and especially on Godzilla. We have made tons just for you, so enjoy and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Created by Toho, this kaiju first appeared in the 1973 Tokusatsukaiju series Zonefighter, where he was the main hero. Being part of the Zone family, this fighter can transform into what is called a giant state, which indicates his superior combat ability to fight his enemies. With the name Hikaru Sakimori as his human name, he is a bright and cheerful young man who strongly believes in doing what is right. This alien has a silver humanoid face with yellow eyes and a silver antenna protruding from his forehead. His body is mostly silver except for a blue triangular pattern on his upper chest, 2 red lightning bolts across his body, and a large multicolored belt buckle-like object on his lower body. Okay, let us begin by how these aliens got to Earth. So Hikaru Sakimori and his family are natives of the planet named Peaceland, which became under attack by the beings of a neighboring planet Goroga. Peaceland was ultimately seized and destroyed, forcing the Zone family to flee to Earth. These Goroga Baron aliens want to conquer Earth but are also focused on killing the Zone fighter, as he is the one strong enough to stop them. They use an army of Daikaiju or giant monsters known as Terro-beasts or fear-beasts, which included the alien monsters Gigan and King Ghidorah. The series is notable for including appearances by Godzilla, Gigan and King Ghidorah, placing the show in the Showa canon. Godzilla occasionally helped Zonefighter battle the Terro-beasts and even sparred with him in their spare time. King Ghidorah appeared in the show controlled by the Goroga, and he was able to avoid death at the hands of Zonefighter, pretty unusual for a villain on the show. Gigan also appeared, having been captured by the Gorogas after fleeing from Godzilla and Jet Jaguar. Unlike King Ghidorah's luck, he was dramatically killed by Zonefighter's Meteor Missile-Might bracelets. Overall, Godzilla appears in 5 episodes in total, King Ghidorah in 2 and Gigan in 1. Anyway, continuing. So in order to fight these beasts and in order to oppose the Goroga, the 3 children of the family, Hikaru, Hotaru and Akira, are able to transform into the superheroes Zonefighter, Zone Angel and Zone Junior, with the eldest, which is Hikaru or Zonefighter, being the only one who can transform into a giant fighter. They could transform by shouting the words Zone Fight Power with a henshin pose. Fun fact: Zone Angel was also planned to transform into a giant form like Zonefighter. If this would have actually occurred, Zone Angel would have been the first giant henshin heroine. And the youngest son Akira did not transform into Zone Junior and did not participate in any of the battles. In fact, the children were also unable to transform into their Zone forms alone and would need to shake hands with another member of the Zone family. So how exactly did these 3 fighters fight the Gorogas? Well, Hikaru's father, Yoichiro, works as the proprietor of the Toy Research Institute, and with his knowledge, he aids his children by inventing various gadgets and vehicles for his family to use, like the Mighty Liner, which is a flying car that Zonefighter uses and which transforms from a Skyline GT race car. There's also the Smokey, which is a mini aircraft piloted by Zone Angel and Zone Junior that can hide inside a cloud and fire powerful lasers. The Zobot is a small device that can be used as a walkie-talkie. It was used to call Godzilla to Zonefighter's location. As mentioned, Zonefighter can transform into a giant form, and for that he needs to shout Zone Double. As he embraces this form, he also gets access to a variety of powers, like he can fly and travel through space. He attacks foes with his fists at incredible speed, which is known as the Uzi punch. He can create a zone barrier, which is an energy barrier that can block an enemy's attack, and also a hyper barrier, which is similar to the zone barrier but reflects an opponent's attack back at them. Zonefighter is also known to have the ability to teleport. In addition, his Meteor proton beam, which is fired from his head, is often used as a finishing attack, and the Meteor missile might bracelets on his wrist can fire powerful missile bursts. Upgraded versions of his Meteor missile might bracelets are known as the double anti-missile might, which can capture enemy missiles and fire them back at their source. The plasma capsule can be released to shock an enemy temporarily. Besides that, he can also release a subduing mist from his fingers that can temporarily calm an enemy monster, and can also release a stream of arrow-like projectiles from his hands that slice through targets. They are from weakest to strongest, with level 1 being the weakest and level 3 the strongest. He can also spray a freezing mist capable of killing weakened opponents in a technique called Meteor Freezer. But with all these powers at hand, he is still not invincible, because he can only remain in his giant form for a limited time, which can be 7 minutes, 5 minutes or 3 minutes depending on several variables. Simply being hit can cause the time limit to be shorter, or using powers that consume a lot of energy can make the time limit shorter. This energy is indicated on Zonefighter's belt buckle. How much sunlight there is can also affect how much time Zonefighter has, as sunlight prolongs the energy drain. With all the fancy weapons and the amazing powers, this series was very popular until its unresolved ending after episode 26 in the same year. Now, a lot of Godzilla fans are hoping that one day Zonefighter will end up making a guest appearance as a playable character in a Godzilla fighting or in an adventure game or a movie, which would mirror how Godzilla, King Ghidorah and Gigan have made guest appearances on this show. But I guess only time will tell. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can tell us your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. So till then, continue giving us your love and support by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel.